Homeownership is important because it's yours.
Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
When we in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our piece of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
People say, oh, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's Coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other.
All the building blocks are in place. They wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggy'scoffee.com/franchise. Buy, sell, and trade inexpensive, reliable cars, trucks, and SUVs. Miles Motors specializes in hard-to-find, lower-mileage vehicles. They're carefully selected and receive a meticulous 160-point inspection. 303-974-5000. Miles Motors. MilesMotorsLLC.com. 40-plus years combined experience. 303-974-5000.
Here's Harris. Oh my! Anthony Harris! Live from Eaglecrest High School in Aurora, Colorado, this is thegameofthenight.com, also on 9 News Facebook Live. Tonight we have a top 10 matchup in boys action, and this one should be a great one. Hello again, everyone. I'm Blake Olson along with Thomas Trotman, Mike Harity from Localized Media, producing and directing, Damon Blick on Blick Cam 1 this evening. Number 8. Arapahoe, the Warriors 9-2, try to knock off the second-ranked team in 5A in Colorado, the Eaglecrest Raptors 10-1. Jairus Krapke is the head coach from Eaglecrest, and Troy Pochner, the head coach from Arapahoe. Starting tonight for Arapahoe on the road, David Brophy. Bryson Stevens averages 19 points a game, 6'1" senior. Brophy is a 6'3" senior. Chase D. Agostino, 6'4" sophomore. Corey Hess, who averages 18 points a game, and Jackson Adams, the 6'4" sophomore. Starting for Eaglecrest, Ty Robinson, who will try to win this jump this evening. Donovan Stilson, Zion Ruckert, the outstanding point guard. Skylar Wilson, and Adrian Price, the 6'5" junior, who we will talk a lot about tonight. And Arapahoe wins the tip. And they're off to the races on the Aslan HomeLending.com, AslanHLC.com first quarter. And we appreciate Aslan Home Loans for making this first quarter possible. This should be a great game, Thomas.
This is going to be a good one, Blake. It's what we call Wednesday, Friday, #Centennial Tough in my area. Did a lot of these games, obviously, with my son's history and been around the Centennial League for a very long time. I just love the fact that these guys get that home and away that not many conferences still do these days.
Adrian Price with the block, back the other way. Three-pointer, bounces out, rebounded Stilson. Wilson couldn't hit it. They keep it alive and to the hoop. Ruckert, Zion Ruckert, the senior, averages 18 points a game and is a phenomenal player.
We talked about pregame, Blake. I mean, this kid is surrounded with talent out here with the likes of super athlete Ty Robinson, Skylar Wilson, who we've already seen on the wing. But here's his point guard. Almost feels like from out of nowhere, but he's had a great spring and summer on away from the high school on the circuit, and it is turning over to our high school scene, man. Love to see it.
You're watching the Aslan Home Loans, AslanHLC.com first quarter. Give them a call at 720-897-1525. Aslan making home happen. Three-pointer is good. Wilson. Back the other way. Fast pace. Corner three ball is good for the Warriors, and they get on the scoreboard. Jackson Adams is only a sophomore. Hit that shot, 6'4". Stolen away by the Warriors. Tough defense with 6 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Penetrating, driving, and scoring. Bryson Stevens, the 6'1" senior point guard, once again scores about 19 points a game. Tied at 5, down low. Well, he's already having a big night. Adrian Price underneath. Block shot, rebound, scores. One bucket there, already has a block shot and a big rebound. Bryson Stevens. He drives and finishes and draws the foul on Price. That's a pretty big-time play. Quickly attacking.
And we've talked about, Blake, how you got to bring it every night in this Centennial League. Oh, I mean, go on and on. Overland, Mullen, Eaglecrest, Grandview. I mean, every night it's a battle. And the starts to the game when you're on the road are crucial. And look at Arapahoe coming out. Have a chance to take the lead here early.
Donovan Stilson goes out. Ethan Ranzenberger on the floor. Misses the free throw. Stevens. Ranzenberger over to Ty Robinson. One of the great athletes here in Colorado. All-round athlete, great football player. We saw him on the GameOfTheNight.com in football and also in basketball here last season. That one almost dropped in there. Back the other way, Arapahoe. Ruckert gets to the hoop quickly, as does Stevens. DiAgostino on the floor. Stevens, layup is good, off foot. Man, he is attacking. Almost stolen away, and then the Raptors get it. Down low, and the offensive foul called on Price. This shot bounces out. You're watching the Aslan home lending first quarter. AslanHLC.com. Don't forget to call 720-897-1525. AslanHLC.com. Got a great one here. 3:57 to go in the first quarter. That one rims out. Ruckert with the miss. It'll be a Arapahoe ball. DiAgostino will throw it in. .349 in the opening quarter. Arapahoe. Ruckert on defense, and then they come up with it. Here's Ruckert on the other end. Layup is good.
Quite a burst of speed there from the senior point guard, Ruckert.
Boy, up in there, almost out of control, and the putback after the miss. Trevor Douglas averages 3 points a game. Just over 3 minutes to go. Little pump fake to the rack, quick move. misses at the rim. Ruckert driving up in the air and knocked out of bounds. Stilson. Boy, fast-paced back and forth here with 2:56 to go in the Centennial League on the Aslan Home Lending first quarter. Making home happen. Contact Kerry Gusmus tonight, tomorrow, this week. Incredible team at Aslan. Unbelievable service at Aslan Home Lending. Arapahoe in their black uniforms, visiting uniforms, on the road. Off the foot of Stevens. Downtown, bounces out, rebound. Eaglecrest back the other way. Ruckert. Bounce past Wilson, and then attacking the rim, off balance to the floor is Oladipo, and then the putback is Marvin Ely. Shea Oladipo up in the air, and then Ely cleans it up. Tied at 11. 2:05 to go in the opening quarter. Bounces out and to the floor. Ely did not see the Warriors right below him. And he falls to the wood. Douglas was right below him. Derek Pranger checks in. Hess goes out. Ruckert and Oladipo, who we saw in football as well in the playoffs and regular season. Oladipo up the floor. Long range three-pointer is good. Wilson. 14-11, the home team. A.J. Shekin over to Yegi. Shekin guarded by Rucker. And it looks like they're going to call the foul on Rucker. So Pranger on the floor. It's going to be difficult to see those numerals tonight with the black numbers on the black jerseys trimmed in gold for Arapahoe. But Douglas down low along with D'Agostino. Coach Pochner has his team moving here. They're down by 3. Another long-range shot. No good. Short. D'Agostino back the other way. Robinson. And he is fouled. D'Agostino. He commits a foul. His first. 1:03 to play in the Aslan Home Lending first quarter. Don't forget Aslan, HLC.com. Give them a call at 720-897-1525. Wilson, throw it in, then Robinson back to Wilson, almost stolen away. On the floor, coming up with it is Wilson. And Arapahoe will try to take advantage of the turnover here. And they are fired up.
I like it. We're getting feisty on the ground. Getting a little tempers, a little talking. Nothing wrong with that.
Yegi over to D'Agostino. He is fouled. Shekin will throw it in. Stevens checks back in. D'Agostino will throw it in.
It will get physical out here, Blake. As you mentioned, solid football players, 2 schools
Yes.
I know well are not afraid of the weight room, so it will get physical out here. You got a couple football studs each way.
D'Agostino, swish from three-point range with 25 seconds to go, ties it at 14. Back the other way, down low, and Jaden Washington is fouled on that break with 18.9 seconds to go.
Young sophomore stepping in. Good-looking kid at 6'4".
We have
I
seen.
think I spot his dad over here on our left. George Washington High School. Derek Washington went on the Wyoming career.
Remember
I
him
believe,
well.
after GW, if I had it right.
Absolutely.
Stock there.
Well, you got that right. Washington now 15-14 on their home floor after the free throw, and the second one is good. Boy, we have seen some great sophomores so far this season, and we will see more. Yeah, that's right.
To the list.
You're
Super
watching
Softs.
the Super Softs. You're watching thegameofthenight.com on 9 News Facebook Live. 5 seconds to play in this quarter. Stevens, what a move in the paint right before the end of the first quarter. And that does it after 1 quarter of play. We are tied at 16 from Eaglecrest High School on the game of the night. And we will return for the second quarter coming up, so stay tuned.
Homeownership is important because it's yours.
Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
When me in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our piece of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
People say, oh, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other.
All the building blocks are in place. They wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggyscoffee.com/franchise.
Ready to start the second quarter. Tied at 16. Eaglecrest in the white uniforms at home, taking on Arapahoe in their black uniforms on the road. Arapahoe is the 8th ranked team in the state in 5A. Eaglecrest, number 2. Blake Olson along with Thomas Trotman. Damon Blick and Mike Harity here. Wow. Ruckert driving, little crossover move, and they can't capitalize in the paint. Still some misses, and then almost thrown away. Back and forth we go here at Eaglecrest High School. What a great game. Pranger will throw it in. Hess in the backcourt with Stevens. Already having a big night. He'll take the 3. That one bounces out. Wilson with the rebound. And he'll take the three-pointer on the other end. And kept alive by Washington on the baseline, up in the air. Misses that bunny. Rebound Stevens. Hess. And on the baseline, Jackson Adams tries to make a move, and they knock it out of bounds thanks to ziggyscoffee.com/franchise for making this second quarter possible. It's the perfect cup of coffee and now the perfect franchise opportunity for you. Learn more at ziggyscoffee.com/franchise. 6:39 to go in the first half. Almost stolen away. Loose ball. Rucker comes up with it. Rucker, then Robinson. Drano Three-pointer. Looks at Coach Bachner and Arapahoe as he runs back down the floor. 6:18 to go. 19-16. Eaglecrest, number 2 in the state. Stolen away. Washington. And the youngster goes to the hoop and finishes nicely for the Raptors. 21-16. Jaden Washington averages a point a game and 2 rebounds and already making a big impact here. Arapahoe kicks it out. This three-pointer is off. Ruckert, and then he loses it. Stolen away. Adams. Stevens. Layup misses that one. Rebounded by the Raptors. 5:31 to play in the first half. They kick it out. And they call the foul on Arapahoe as Robinson goes to the hoop, but he kicks it out. And David Brophy was there. That's his first foul. Washington comes out. Adrian Price back out on the floor along with Robinson and Wilson with Ruckert. Robinson misses the three-pointer. What a rebound. Another big rebound for him. Price. Ruckert drives. The rim comes down before the finger roll rolls in.
Snatched that rim. He must have let it go before it went in because I was a little surprised they let that one count.
Beautiful drive, 23-16. Loose ball, Stevens. He drives, layup. Another one, a little off balance. And Stevens, man, he is. His motor does not stop. We're coming back in 30 seconds for more of the second quarter on thegameofthenight.com.
People say, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's Coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other.
That all the building blocks are in place. They wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggy'scoffee.com/franchise.
Welcome back, 23-18. Thomas, Arapahoe's trying to come back. What do they need to do to tie this thing up if they can the next few minutes?
You know, couldn't have asked for a better start, Blake. We've talked about Centennial tough every week, every night out. And when you're on the road, you got to keep it close early. You got to have that fast start. They've already had a couple leads here, but I don't want to call it danger time because we're too early for that.
Right.
You don't want this 5-point lead to creep towards double digits for Arapahoe. They got to keep it close.
Ziggy's Coffee now has 21 locations across the U.S. Visit their website today and learn more about how you can become a part of this growing franchise opportunity. 4:50 to play in the first half. Zion Ruckert. Long range three-pointer is off to the floor. Wilson goes to the floor. The rebound, Price. And the foul on David Brophy down low with 4:38 to go. Price doing a great job in the paint. And Zion Ruckert, you can't find a better basketball name than that. I mean,
has a ring to it.
Doesn't it?
I hear there's another Zion Williamson making his NBA debut.
Never heard of him.
Not that we worry about that kind of stuff when we have this type of high school action live.
That's right. Robinson, this is the shot. Hey, maybe both Zions will have huge games tonight. We shall see. Ruckert already having a big evening here. Missed by Arapahoe. In the key, 4:07 to go in the game. Oh, watch out. Ruckert and one. Well, this Zion came to steal the show.
We talked about this young man for whatever reason. We're not positive. It had to miss some time last year, so we didn't get to see him up close and personal, but he's making it up for it in just the first half here, Blake.
Man, I'll tell you what, the crowd on their feet. Great crowd here at Eaglecrest High School for the game of the night. Second quarter, once again, brought to you by Ziggy'sCoffee.com/franchise. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Stevens and then over to Yegi. Broken up, hand on it. Wilson. Stevens gets it back. Two-pointer is good. Shooting well. Driving, penetrating, and nice little jumper by Stevens with 3.5 minutes to play in the first half. Ruckert penetrates, stops. That's pretty basketball, but short. Not enough on that one. Warriors back the other way. Stevens thinks about it. Robinson out on him. Behind his back, crossover. Stevens off. Rebound, fighting for it. Price was there along with Jackson Adams. Speaking of sophomores, 6'4", Oladipo checks in. Liberty comes out. So you have Brophy on the floor, Stevens, and DiAgostino for Arapahoe, along with Pranger. DiAgostino in the key, stuck, and they're going to call it 3 seconds on the Warriors with 2:57 to go in the first half on the Ziggy'sCoffee.com second quarter. Seeking a rewarding business opportunity, the Ziggy's Coffee franchise has the unique support you need to achieve your goals. In the paint and the finish, Robinson. Visit Ziggy'sCoffee.com/franchise to learn more tonight. 2:33 to go in the first half. In the paint, that one's not going to bounce in. And Price is there for the rebound. Ruckert. Robinson. Good! Robinson. Big shot from downtown with 2:13 to go.
We know what type of athlete he is, what he can do above the rim. He starts hitting threes on you. Woo!
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to be the defensive coordinator, let's say.
Absolutely. Price gets up there. Swats it out of bounds. Price averaging 7 blocks a game. No, 7 rebounds. I apologize. I'm looking at that and I'm like, wait a minute. 2 blocks a game, averaging 2 blocks a game and 7 rebounds. I was baffled on that one. 2:02 to go in the second quarter on the Ziggy'sCoffee.com second quarter. Thank you to Ziggy's for making this possible. This doubleheader here in the Centennial League. 1:45 to go. Pull-up jumper. That one's off. Tough defense. Ruckert back the other way. Up in the air. Price almost gets the rebound. Warriors run. 1:28 to play in the first half. DiAgostino over to Yegi. Adams. And DiAgostino in there. He comes off. Pranger off the floor, along with Yegi. Coach Pochner, the former head coach at Valor Christian, state champion. Great hire for Arapahoe. Up in the air, that one's off. Rebounded by Price. On the boards again tonight. Great position. 1 minute to play in the first half. and a travel on Eaglecrest. Ziggy's Coffee, a growing coffee shop franchise, discover this unique opportunity that's rooted in over 15 years of business in site selection, assistance, construction, management. Tough defense by Eaglecrest. That one's off. Arapahoe gets the rebound and then back up. Important 2 points there for the Warriors with 32 seconds to go in the first half. Pranger. Now 25 seconds to play here in the first half of the Ziggy's Coffee second quarter on thegameofthenight.com. Also on 9 News Facebook Live. 10 seconds to play. Ruckert thrilling the crowd. Ruckert penetrates and then knocked out of bounds. There's so much experience with Ziggy's Coffee. Don't forget to log on to their website to learn more. 2.2 seconds to go in the first half. Knocked out of bounds. Aggressive defense, Brophy and Arapahoe. 1.5 to go. Ruckert will try to throw it in here.
Important stop. 8-point lead. Don't want it to get to double digits.
Oladipo from downtown, right before the buzzer to end the first half of play. And Eaglecrest leads it 33-22. What a great game. What do you tell your team if you're Arapahoe in the locker room?
Well, Oladipo stole that thunder from me there at the end of the quarter. I was thinking Arapahoe could get that stop, keep the lead at 8. We talked about a little bit of danger time. If it got to double digits, the start to the third quarter is going to be the key for the Warriors. They got to get some early success, have some confidence if they want to keep this a close game.
Well, Eaglecrest is getting some great minutes out of Adrian Price on the boards.
All over the floor.
Averaging 7 rebounds a game. We've got a great one here on The Game of the Night. And thanks again to Ziggy'sCoffee.com/franchise for bringing you this action tonight. One of 4 great sponsors this evening on The Game of the Night. Come back, we'll have more at halftime. And come back for the second half right here on 9 News Facebook Live.
People say, oh, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's Coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other. And Justin Livingston, I'm the head of franchising for Ziggy's Coffee franchise.
That all the building blocks are in place to create a business. And for us, one of the things that we were looking for is we wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself. And so that's something that we could take advantage of and we could do together as a family. Hi, I'm Alicia Norton. I am the co-owner of the Louisville Ziggy's location.
From a consumer standpoint, it's really about product quality, product speed, and really kind of the environment. It's the best product around by far, but also you can get it really quickly. And I think there's a family-friendly component too that you don't often see in coffee shops.
What surprised me the most about embarking on a Ziggy's franchise opportunity has been getting to experience what it looks like on the other side of the counter. When we first started as customers, we really enjoyed the service that was presented to us. The product was great, and to be able to be on the other side of it and know what the customers are feeling on their end is just awesome and really exciting. Hi, I'm Stephen Norton. I'm co-owner of the Louisville Ziggy's Coffee. And what's made me happiest, I think, has just been part of the family. Again, we've been excited to be part of this opportunity, and knowing that we have the family of Ziggy's around us is huge. And being able to take that and then emanate that culture to our customers, it's just been powerful, and we love it.
But really it's about control of your future, whether you're looking to leave corporate America or you're looking to take control or be part of a family business or leave a legacy to your kids. There's lots of reasons to get into the opportunity. And when you do it, finding a recipe and ingredients and a culture that you feel passionate about, that you can really get into and feel like you're part of something bigger and building something bigger is a unique opportunity to really change your future.
We had been Ziggy's customers from the very beginning, and we were already bought into the brand in that way. We loved it. We loved that it was customer service oriented as well as being a quality product as well.
seeing the level of customer awareness even of Ziggy's as a brand and coming down as we branch into Louisville area, Boulder County, the results of people going, hey, I think I've heard of you guys before, either in Longmont or elsewhere, has been awesome to see.
So the ideal franchise candidate is somebody who's passionate about what we're doing. We've been doing this since 2004, so we have a recipe for success. And so somebody who's committed to following that recipe, somebody who's committed to being a good steward of the brand, and somebody who wants to be a part of the family and really change their future.
I mean, in the end, everything that we do, and with the support of corporate, puts us in a place where we get to support our customers and we get to serve them in a certain way.
So what do people get when they buy into the franchise? They get love, they get support, they get the recipe for success. They get all of these things that combined make for not only a lifestyle change, but really a future change.
I would definitely recommend a Ziggy's franchise to someone who's considering franchising because you get so much more with the Ziggy's franchise than you do with other franchises.
Espresso Bean is just one of the things that we do for awesome, yet again, service. Like, we love surprising your customers with just a little extra touch of love, saying, hey, we're here for you, we care about you guys, we're here to serve you, enjoy. One of the biggest things about Ziggy's is being the best part of your day. And we've had customers who come into the store just to say they want to see our people and they're really looking forward to their Espresso Bean.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggy'scoffee.com/franchise.
Homeownership is important because it's yours.
Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
When we in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our piece of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
Buy, sell, and trade inexpensive, reliable cars, trucks, and SUVs. Miles Motors specializes in hard-to-find, lower-mileage vehicles. They're carefully selected and receive a meticulous 160-point inspection. 303-974-5000. Miles Motors. MilesMotorsLLC.com. 40-plus years combined experience. 303-974-5000.
People say, oh, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's Coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other.
That all the building blocks are in place. We wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggy'scoffee.com/franchise.
Homeownership is important because it's yours.
Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
When we in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our piece of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
There's 3 of those companies, and one's in Texas, one's in Ohio, and one's in California. Welcome back to Eaglecrest High School in Aurora. You're watching the Game of the Night on 9 News Facebook Live and also on thegameofthenight.com. Blake Olson along with Thomas Trotman, Mike Harity from Localized Media producing and directing once again, and Damon Blick on Camera One, which we call Blick Cam One. The third quarter is brought to you by MilesMotorsLLC.com. 40 plus years combined experience. Financing available for most any credit type, bankruptcy, repossession, first-time buyers. MilesMotorsLLC.com. Arapahoe sends out Adrian Price. Eaglecrest, that is, sends out Adrian Price. And Skylar Wilson, along with Ty Robinson, of course. And Zion Ruckert. And Shea Oladipo. David Brophy on the floor for Arapahoe, along with Bryson Stevens. He's been their star, along with Jackson Adams. And Corey Hess. Robinson over to Ruckert. Wilson, bounce pass to Robinson. Turnaround, bounces out. Arapahoe rebound. Nice defense by Adams. Out of bounds. It'll be Arapahoe ball. Just underway, third quarter here at Eaglecrest High School. On the MilesMotorsLLC.com. Third quarter of play. Family owned and operated, serving Inglewood since 2018. What great people. Kurt Miles and his family. Contact them tonight or tomorrow. Stevens out to Hess. Hess bounce pass, good look, and finished by David Brophy.
Sweet dish on the inside. Drew the traffic to him. Perfect bounce pass through the middle of the lane.
Hess back the other way after the rebound. Trying to take advantage of the miss, and Price up in the air for another block shot.
Block.
Penetrating, kicking it out. Corner three is good. Wilson. Stevens back the other way. Wilson, big shot from downtown. Stevens behind his back, drives with the left. Wow. Impressive
Serious
drive.
Ball handling. The left kiss off the glass.
But Eaglecrest leads it by 10. Price out to Ruckert. Ruckert dealing, driving, finishing.
Hesitation move there. The
Goodness.
hezzy, as the kids like to call it, Blake.
Man, I'll take that. 38-26, I'll use it. 5:46 to go. Arapahoe penetrating. That one doesn't bounce in. Robinson rebound. Oh, Eaglecrest is so good. Oladipo on the baseline finds Price. Great look. Great feel by Oladipo. Backdoor bounce pass is stolen away. Ruckert with 5:14 to go in the MilesMotorsLLC.com. Third quarter, Ruckert. Zion having a huge night. 42-26. What a run by Eaglecrest. We will return in 30 seconds on thegameofthenight.com.
Buy, sell, and trade inexpensive, reliable cars, trucks, and SUVs. Miles Motors specializes in hard-to-find, lower-mileage vehicles. They're carefully selected and receive a meticulous 160-point inspection 303-974-5000. Miles Motors. MilesMotorsLLC.com. 40 plus years combined experience. 303-974-5000.
Welcome back to Eaglecrest High School Top 10 action here in Class 5A in Colorado. Number 8, Arapahoe, trying to knock off the second-ranked Eaglecrest Raptors, and they are as good as we have heard all season long. Eaglecrest.
Blake, when I write about them, I've coined the term the firm. The firm of Robinson, Ruckert, and Wilson. And they are not letting us down tonight. We talked about it. Teams that the big fella Price, the way he's pounding inside. You have Skylar Wilson. He's hit 3 threes already, stretching the defense. Then you have Ruckert and Ty Robinson who can slash, cut to the basket. They have Arapahoe on a yo-yo a little bit right now. They don't know whether to defend the perimeter or pack in the paint. Pick your poison, as they say.
I like it. The firm inside. Arapahoe comes out of that timeout, and they do what they're supposed to do. Excellent work by the Warriors. And Douglas. Robinson inside to Oladipo, off balance. Douglas a rebound. Great position on Price, and you're going to have to get excellent position on him. He has been great on the boards tonight. A little two-pointer is short, not going to go, but they get the rebound. Three-pointer off. Douglas working hard on the boards, but Oladipo comes up with it with 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Ruckert, three-pointer from the corner. 4:14 to go on the Miles Motors third quarter. Stevens, he penetrates and finishes. Man, he is not only quick and fast, but he is strong. Ruckert, find it, send it home. Ty Robinson with the jam.
Ty above the rim, Robinson. It's kind of funny, Blake. Every time we have the Eaglecrest crowd here on our right, every time Robinson gets on the wing or even looks like he's going to be able to make a wide open play, you can see everyone stand up or scoot to the edge of their seat, and you see why.
Travel called on the Warriors as they try to quiet the crowd. Yeah, you can. You can see in anticipation they are ready to explode. Washington checks into the game. Oladipo comes out. And Wilson over there, along with Price on the bench. Ruckert and Robinson. Washington. Stilson and Ransenberger on the floor for the Raptors from Eaglecrest. Ruckert between his legs. Robinson, get up, throw it down. Robinson jams it home with 3:15 to play in the third quarter. Bounce it out. Douglas trying to get the rebound. Fighting for it, Eaglecrest. Douglas throws it up, and he is fouled. Uh-oh. Man, Robinson, he just flipped the switch, and here we go.
We've seen some dunks this year, Smoky Hill, Chaparral. But, man, we talked about it, Blake. These guys will not let us down here tonight. There's some above-the-rim action. You'll be cutting some tape a little later.
Yes, I will, and I willing participant. Without question. So Douglas, give him credit for going to the line, but Robinson just gets up and says, no one is going to deny me on this one. I've got Blick Cam on me, and I'm going to show out. Wow.
The facial, as the kids like
Goodness.
I believe. I didn't catch the poor young man that caught the brunt of that, but unfortunately we'll see it on tonight's highlights.
Yes, we will. I'll have the highlights later tonight or this morning on my Twitter account at BlakeOlson1. You're watching the Miles Motors LLC.com. Third quarter on the game of the night. 2:56 to play in this quarter on the baseline. Douglas on the floor. Ransenberger trying to keep it alive. Goes to the hoop. 2:46 on the clock. Easy, comfortable, and an educational purchase experience with no pressure to buy, no hidden costs or dealer fees ever. Miles Motors, LLC.com. Thanks to Miles Motors for making this possible. Ruckert throws it off the back of Hess. Tried to get it back. And Jairus Krapka is upset about that. And they'll walk to the other end of the floor. And I think there was a technical on Krapka, I believe, or on the Raptors after he tried to throw it off the back of the Warriors. 2:44 to go in the third quarter. This free throw is good. As Hess makes both of them. So Hess working hard tonight for the Warriors as they try to come back. 49-34. Eaglecrest makes it look so easy. I mean, it feels like it's a tight game in some ways, but it's 49-34. This is a great basketball team from Arapahoe. So that tells you how good Eaglecrest is.
Absolutely, Blake, and it makes it tough. Arapahoe, as we talked about, what could they do to slow them down in the third quarter? So they came out with some pressure, some half-court traps and a little full-court pressure. But that leaves gaps in your defense. And the last person you want to leave a gap is Ty Robinson, because he'll take full advantage, as we've seen.
Stilson is going to pick up the foul, I believe. That is his third. 2:25 to go on the Miles Motors third quarter. Miles Motors open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday. Come see Kurt, Weston, or Jennifer and view the inventory tonight and apply online at milesmotorsllc.com. Some smooth rides over at milesmotorsllc.com. Thanks to the Miles family for making it happen. We have a little water or perspiration on the floor, and they're going to check that, and we will return in 30 seconds on the game of the night.
Buy, sell, and trade inexpensive, reliable cars, trucks, and SUVs. Miles Motors specializes in hard-to-find, lower-mileage vehicles. They're carefully selected and receive a meticulous 160-point inspection. 303-974-5000. Miles Motors. MilesMotorsLLC.com. 40-plus years combined experience. 303-974-5000.
Thank you very much for watching tonight. We appreciate you checking us out, and thanks to Miles Motors for making the third quarter possible here. High school basketball at its best in Colorado, Class 5A, the highest classification. You're watching the second-ranked Eaglecrest Raptors lead the Warriors, who have the ball out of bounds right now from Arapahoe. They trail 49-34. It's been an entertaining game here. Both these teams extremely talented. But the Raptors stepping up and showing the rest of the state why they are the second-ranked team in the state. Kicking it out, long range. Ransberger couldn't hit that one. Oladipo goes to the floor. Washington helps him up, along with Stilson. They call the foul on Stilson. Price comes in. Stilson goes out. That's his fourth foul here on the Miles Motors third quarter on thegameofthenight.com and 9 News Facebook Live. A.J. Shekin with the rock now. Hess thought about it. Stevens penetrates, throws it up. He's fouled. It won't drop, but he'll go to the line. With 1:51 to go in the third, trying to cut the lead. EHS leads it, and Stevens hits the free throw for the 35th point for Arapahoe. That free throw is good. Press is on. Washington. As Thomas said, the sophomore almost throws it away. Tough defense in 10 seconds. Great pressure by Arapahoe with 1:41 to go in the third quarter.
Important 141 for the Warriors too, Blake. They got any chance, got to get this thing down to 10 or 9 here. Get a manageable score going into the fourth quarter.
Hess and Yegi on the floor along with Stevens. Stevens trying to come off that pick. And communication problem there and a turnover by Arapahoe. Trying to take advantage of that tough defense on Eaglecrest, and it didn't work out for them. As Wilson comes to the bench, Ruckert and Washington throws it in. Ranzenberger on the floor as well. Oladipo throws it away. Stevens takes a little Euro step, and they're going to call traveling here with 1:21 to go in the third.
Pretty good Euro step, we thought there, Blake.
Hey, I liked it. Ruckert. Price back out. Ranzenberger. He's logged some important minutes as well. Ruckert. One minute to play in the third quarter. Oladipo trying to find Price. And ball ricochets out of bounds. Called a foul?
Just out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
That one, Blake.
So it was out of bounds, knocked out of bounds. 49-36 with 58.6 seconds to go in the Miles Motors LLC.com third quarter. Hess. He has Stevens out here in the backcourt. Driving and finishing. Beautiful drive by Hess. 37 seconds to play in the third. Washington back out to Ruckert. Now 27 seconds. Leading 49-38. 11-point lead for Eaglecrest. Ten seconds to play. Stevens on Ruckert. One-on-one. Three-pointer, that one's off. Rebounded by the Warriors. And the buzzer sounds, and after 3 quarters of play, Troy Bachner is fired up. His team is trying to come back here, and we will have the fourth quarter of play coming up on thegameofthenight.com, also on 9 News Facebook Live.
Homeownership is important because it's yours.
Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
When we in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our piece of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
Buy, sell, and trade inexpensive, reliable cars, trucks, and SUVs. Miles Motors specializes in hard-to-find, lower mileage vehicles. They're carefully selected and receive a meticulous 160-point inspection. 303-974-5000. Miles Motors. MilesMotorsLLC.com. 40-plus years combined experience. 303-974-5000.
Tonight's fourth quarter is brought to you by Drive Safe Colorado at DriveSafeColorado.com. With over 30 years of experience, Drive Safe is Colorado's most trusted driving school. Driving to the hoop and finishing is Hess. And that's because driver's education is no place to compromise. DriveSafeColorado.com. 7:43 to go in this game, and we thank Drive Safe Colorado for making this fourth quarter possible tonight in a top 10 game here. A big matchup between number 8 and number 2. Eaglecrest with the lead, 9-point lead as Arapahoe cuts it. Ruckert trying to get free. Hess guarding him. Oladipo. Ruckert trips. Tried to spin. Robinson is there, thankfully. And then he drives. And a blocking call on the Warriors. And that's really all you can do against Robinson in that case. Brophy, his second of the night.
It looked like he had pretty good position there, Blake, but ref was just telling him they stepped in just a tad bit late to get that charge going. Like you said, hey, Ty Robinson's coming. You're not going to jump up there with him.
Exactly.
So plant those feet.
What are you going to do?
Up and take the charge.
He missed the first free throw. Hits the second. 10-point lead. I think Coach Bachner will take a 10-point deficit going into the fourth quarter anytime against this team.
The run that Eaglecrest made to get that lead up to 16, 18 points, for them to have it down to 9 at one point, and to have it where they have it now, that's why Coach Bachner was so hyped up at the end of that third quarter. He knew they had them not right where they wanted them, but they had it a manageable deficit.
Absolutely. Stevens does a nice job drawing the foul. He goes to the line. 7:05 to go in the game. Hits the first free throw. On the DriveSafeColorado.com fourth quarter. What a game here at Eaglecrest. We're talking about two teams that have a chance to really make some noise in the tournament in a couple of months, and you just never know who gets hot. In March, Stevens hits that. He is fun to watch. I have really enjoyed watching him play tonight. Hess will be called for the foul. Ruckert will try to throw it in again. A.J. Shekin back on the pressure defense with Stevens, and well, he almost comes up with it. Shekin, and a foul on A.J. Shekin, the junior, 6'1" guard. Just under 7 minutes to play in the game. Glad you joined us on 9 News Facebook Live and also on thegameofthenight.com. Oladipo down low. Price double teamed. Almost loses it, and they do. The Warriors back the other way. Hess driving, penetrating, and drawing the foul. He will go to the free throw line with 6:36 to go.
Big time free throws coming up here, Blake. If you would have told Coach Bachner 10 minutes ago when he was down by 16 or 18, whatever it was, that they have a chance with 6:36 left to hit a couple free throws and be down by 6 on the road at number 2. I'll take it 8 days a week. Let's call it.
No doubt about that. That's a big-time play and a big-time drive. Speaking of driving, thanks to DriveSafeColorado.com for making this quarter possible. Hits the second, cuts it to 6. 6:36 to go. The press is on. Shekin and Hess. Robinson, little pump fake. Watch out. Drives it and lays it in there. 6:18 to play. Robinson, a big-time drive. Hess, downtown, too strong. Raptors get it. Wolf, Robinson, over to Rucker, and what a steal! Back the other way. Hess between his legs. Layup is good. 52-46. Corey Hess, great defense on thegameofthenight.com. We're back in 30 seconds.
People say, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's Coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other.
That all the building blocks are in place. They wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggy'scoffee.com/franchise.
Welcome back. Corey Hess averages 18 points a game, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. He is a senior. And Bryson Stevens, he averages 19 points a game, but just saw a big defensive play by Hess.
Huge defensive play. Push the ball coast to coast, hit clutch free throws, playing with that senior confidence that we like to see from our veteran players.
Fourth quarter is brought to you by Drive Safe Colorado at DriveSafeColorado.com. Just under 6 minutes to play. Ruckert is double teamed, trapped. Hess comes up with it. Bounce pass to Stevens. Stevens bounces it in. We've got a game here. 52-48 at Eaglecrest as Arapahoe trying to pull off the upset of the second-ranked team. And another turnover. Ranzenberger on that one. Timeout on thegameofthenight.com, also on 9 News Facebook Live. Once again, tonight's fourth quarter is brought to you by Drive Safe Colorado at DriveSafeColorado.com. With over 30 years of experience, Drive Safe is Colorado's most trusted driving school because driver's education is no place to compromise. Blake Olson with you. You can follow me on Twitter at BlakeOlson1. Thomas Trotman from Chassanow.com. Well, anything can happen now.
Interesting to see the Raptors get rattled a little bit with the full court pressure here at home. We know they have strong guard play. They're double teaming Rucker back in the back court, trying to make somebody else bring it up, and it's working to perfection right now.
Two great basketball teams, exactly what you want to see in January. Class 5A, top 10 action. We saw a great one last night. Chaparral upsets Columbine in what you would call a mild upset. Kobe Sanders drops 40. But it is wide open, I feel like, in that top 10 in Class 5A. There are probably 11 or 12 teams that could vie for a state championship this year. I really believe that. Denver East is hot. They look great. And, of course, Rangeview, the reigning state champions in 5A. Hess thinks about it. Stevens. Shekin. Stevens. Now Hess. Hess drives, throws it up, tries to keep it alive. And then the big rebound by Price. Ruckert. Ranzenberger. Good! Big time shot from three-point land on the baseline, and they'll call the foul on Price. He's holding his eye. I don't know if he got poked.
Pretty strong pump fake there.
Yeah.
Got the kid off his feet, and I think he reached out and grabbed him as he blew by, puts him on the line.
Jackson Adams, credit him for taking the base and going strong to the hoop to draw the foul. As Thomas said, got Price up in the air, and he's going to go to the bathroom, I think, the restroom. He sure didn't go to the locker room.
Quick.
So Stilson comes in along with Ranzenberger. Price got it in the eye. 5:03 to play in the game. Free throw's good. Now, when he runs back in here, I hope he knows that his replacement is in there. He darted out of here. Well, he knows where the restroom is. It's his building.
Right. Hope he runs back to the scorer's table instead of straight back on the court.
Yep. Adams rolls it in. 5-point lead now for Eaglecrest. They have the ball. Arapahoe has been coming back here, but Stilson scores. Ups the lead to 57-50. Hess loses it after he spins. Robinson, Ruckert just hit that ball out. Great defensive hands. And Stilson, speaking of losing it, two Warriors around him. Jump ball. Boy, that was a great defensive play by Ruckert down here as Price jogs back to the bench. With 4:32 to go on the DriveSafeColorado.com fourth quarter. Stevens goes out. Almost thrown away. Robinson holds on to it, saves it to Ruckert. Now Robinson. Will they clear it out for him? Robinson step back, then inside and losing it. It'll be a Arapahoe ball. Officials weren't sure. Stilson having a tough time holding on to it. 4:17 to go, 57-50. Hess has done an amazing job bringing Arapahoe back in this one. Yagi now. D'Agostino in the paint. And throws that one away. Eventually, Ruckert comes up with it and then broken up by guess who? Hess.
Hess all over the court. Great hustle. Not giving up on that play.
Man, he sprinted down there and found a way to knock that out of bounds. We'll see how big that defensive play was. Ranzenberger comes out, Oladipo in. Douglas in. And D'Agostino out. And a foul on Eaglecrest. On Wilson, I believe. That's his second foul. That could be big here. With 3:49 to go. Arapahoe trying to come back. Looking to pull off the upset here in early January. Hess in the paint. Keeps the dribble alive. Yagi throws it up and good! With 3:18 to go. What a nice drive by the Warriors. the junior, averaging 7 points a game. Wilson back to Robinson. Just over 3 minutes to play in the game. On the Drive Safe Colorado fourth quarter. Stolen away again. Big steal, but then back the other way, Oladipo. Wilson, cross-court pass. Stilson up in the air and finishes. 2:40 to play in the game.
Strong body control by Stilson.
Stevens, downtown.
Right back.
Timeout on thegameofthenight.com. Right here on 9 News Facebook Live. And we're coming back in 30 seconds with more action from Eaglecrest High School.
People say, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other.
All the building blocks are in place. They wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggyscoffee.com/franchise.
Tonight's fourth quarter is brought to you by Drive Safe Colorado at drivesafecolorado.com. With over 30 years of experience, Drive Safe is Colorado's most trusted driving school because driver's education is no place to compromise. 2:34 to go in the game. What a game here. Eaglecrest with the ball. 4-point lead on the 8th-ranked team in the state. Robinson, down low. And one. Robinson will go to the line after he finishes, and he may have got it in the cheek. Comes up slowly. 2:23 to go. That's a big-time drive right there and drawing the foul.
There's one kid on the court that is taking some contact before. It's that kid on the football field. See if he can knock this free throw down after the tough blow.
Hits that. He knows what it's like to go across the middle and still catch it and get hit right afterward. Tough defense by Robinson. Out of control there, but they draw the foul, and the Warriors will go to the line with Yegi. That's Robinson's first foul. And Yegi did what he had to do to get to the line. And he misses the front end here. First free throw. Douglas comes out. Brophy on the floor along with Adams, Stevens, and Hess for Arapahoe. Bounces out. Rebound. Warriors. Adams. Now Hess. Big hands. Once again.
Another
Ruckert.
defensive play by Ruckert. Fast hands on that young man.
Ruckert. Layup on the other end. Gets the steal. Then the lay-in. With 1:47 to go, it's 64-55. Yegi. Back out. Eventually to Stevens. From way outside. Air ball. And he's going to hear it from the student section. From Eaglecrest.
First bad shot of the night for Stevens. He hasn't done much wrong. I tell you.
No, he hasn't.
That was a little off balance on that three.
Ruckert with 1:32 to play in the game. Over to Wilson and Stilson. And Hess slaps Robinson. And the Raptor faithful love that as Robinson goes to the line with 1:24 to go in the game. 64-55. Eaglecrest, number 2 in the state, leads it. But this has been a dogfight here tonight. Great effort, both sides, in a great high school basketball game here in Colorado. Second one bounces out. Yegi up the floor. They need to score quickly. Stevens penetrates and misses the layup. Rebounded by Stilson. They're going to take more time off the clock here. With 1:04 to go, Robinson down low and little dunk there to make it 67-55 with 54 seconds to play in the game. Arapahoe running out of time. Stevens. He drives, left-handed layup is good. They'll give him that. Timeout, 67-57. And you're watching thegameofthenight.com.
Buy, sell, and trade inexpensive, reliable cars, trucks, and SUVs. Miles Motors specializes in hard-to-find, lower-mileage vehicles. They're carefully selected and receive a meticulous 160-point inspection. 303-974-5000. Miles Motors. MilesMotorsLLC.com. 40-plus years combined experience. 303-974-5000.
Tonight's fourth quarter is brought to you by Drive Safe Colorado at drivesafecolorado.com. With over 30 years of experience, Drive Safe is Colorado's most trusted driving school because driver's education is no place to compromise. Eaglecrest High School, man, this has been a great game. But right now you can see why Eaglecrest is the second-ranked team in the state.
Absolutely. It's almost like I'm trying to decide what's more impressive, Blake, the 16-point lead that Eaglecrest had or the run with the trap and press that Arapahoe made to get the lead back down the floor.
Exactly.
Or is it more impressive that the lead is now double digits again, as
Right.
you mentioned by Eaglecrest? That is not easy to do once a team comes back on you to get that double-digit lead back.
Great point. That's Thomas Trotman. You can read him on chassanow.com on Tuesdays. Derek Pranger comes out. He goes in. David Brophy on the bench. Stilson at the line. Rebounded by Pranger. Yegi thinks about it. Has Robinson on him. Thinks again. Outside, bounces out. And the rebound. Wilson with 23 seconds to go. Now 22.5. Stevens, who's had a great night, will pick up the foul. We have a 10-point lead for Eaglecrest with just over 22 seconds to play. Don't forget, Friday, doubleheader at Grandview. The same team, Eaglecrest, at Grandview. Girls game first, then the boys game. The girls team from Grandview, one of the best in the Rocky Mountain West, in the region and in the nation. Oladipo hits that, 68-57. And then we're going to see Eaglecrest against one of their neighborhood rivals, Grandview, just down the road. Stevens drives, lays it in. 15 seconds to play. Back the other way. Ruckert, Robinson, Ruckert layup. And that should do it here at Eaglecrest High School, as Arapahoe will try to get one shot off. They do, and it's off. Robinson with the rebound. and Eaglecrest holds off Arapahoe 71-59 in this top 10 matchup. And what a great high school basketball game.
Hey, this Arapahoe team can play, Blake. This is a tough gymnasium to play in on the road against number 2, to be down 16, to have the effort to cut that thing back down to 4, but great composure by, again, what we call the firm. Robinson, Rucker, Wilson, they came to play and they closed it out.
All right, Thomas, we'll see you on Friday for the doubleheader as thegameofthenight.com continues. For Damon Blick and Mike Harity from Localized Media, I'm Blake Olson. Have a great night and a great rest of the week, and we'll talk to you on Friday at 5:30 from Grandview High School. Thank you very much for watching.